All this week, News 2 is on tour. Today we go to the Gulch, this neighborhood built from an old rail yard. News 2's Mark Kelly shows us what was once an overlooked, gritty part of Nashville is now filled with trendy hotels and restaurants.
Shops and places to live. It's really cool.
In a city like Nashville, filled with old neighborhoods rich with history, the Gulch is very much the new kid on the block.
We just celebrated the 25th anniversary of the start of the Gulch, so it's crazy to think that this development took 25 years and is still going.
The shiny new buildings keep going up. As both real estate agent and a Metro councilman for this district, Jacob Kupin has an up-close look at the neighborhood's transformation.
It creates a kind of momentum effect where the businesses we have here now bring more and more.
As fast as these high-rises have gone up here in the Gulch, so have the condo prices. Kupin says the average is about $700,000.
From an affordability perspective, it is tricky. It is tricky down here, and then rents will run you about $2,000 to $4,000 a month to get a place down here.
Whether renting or buying, even living in the Gulch wasn't exactly a reality a few years ago. Kupin says this wasn't a true neighborhood like today, with condos, hotels, restaurants, grocery stores, and office space. At one time, the Gulch was viewed as just one corner of downtown. But that's certainly not the case anymore. Today, the Gulch stands out. It's evolving as a standalone destination with a vibe entirely unique from the tourist frenzy of Broadway.
Challenge is, growth next to growth.
That new regulation to fit a new neighborhood is already underway. Kupin recently helped pass a bill in Metro Council that includes the Gulch in the city's overnight construction noise ordinance, so residents aren't woken up at all hours of the night. Now that this is a place where people not only work, but also live, he says it's time to treat the Gulch like other residential neighborhoods in Nashville.
So we're seeing that the Gulch is a very different neighborhood than downtown Nashville is. So I think it needs to be regulated differently as well.
In the Gulch, Mark Kelly, News 2.
Mayor Freddie O'Connell announced this week that south of Broadway is slated to get its own transit center. Kupin says that investment will be big for public transit in the Gulch. News 2 on Tour continues. Coming up on News 2 at 5, we take a look at some pickleball leagues you can find in Metro.